everybody and welcome at this new video. My name is Wendy and today's video is about why you should not only use LinkedIn for social selling. Let me start by explaining that social selling is so much more than sending a message to your prospects or customers. And it's so much more than sharing content with your network. And that's why it's really important that you look outside of LinkedIn as well. Social selling means that you are prepared and you have a good understanding of your prospects and your customers and what's in their interest and what they think about and what their challenges are. And when you only use LinkedIn, it's really hard to get a full picture of your prospects and your customers. And I know a lot of people are very focused on LinkedIn because LinkedIn is the #1 social selling platform. And I'm absolutely not saying that you shouldn't use LinkedIn anymore. But why should you only limit to LinkedIn and don't look any further? Well, I think that, for example, Twitter can be a great platform to use for social selling. So do a bit of research on LinkedIn, but then look outside of LinkedIn. And when we talk about Twitter, for example, Twitter did a great update where you can switch on account notifications. And that means you get a notification when your prospects or customers actually tweet something. That is really helpful because that gives you the insights that you need that you maybe don't find on LinkedIn. And the reason why it is so important is because not everybody is as active on LinkedIn as they may are on Twitter or Instagram or Pinterest. So it is really important to look a bit further than only look on LinkedIn. So what if your customer is very active on Twitter but not active on LinkedIn as well at all? Why should you still use LinkedIn? Why not sending a direct message via Twitter? Because they're active on Twitter. They use it on a daily basis. They share a lot of information on Twitter. Why should you get stuck into LinkedIn if you find out that your customer prefers Twitter? It's not up to us anymore to decide which social channels we should use to reach out to our prospects and customers. Our prospects decide for us which channels they prefer to use. And it's up to you to find those channels and to understand why they use those channels and what type of interest they have. And it's not only to find information about their businesses and about their challenges. It's also information that helps you to understand your prospects even better. So if you do a bit of research and you find out that your prospect is very active on Instagram and they love to cook and share images of the meals that they prepare, why not using that information when you set up a call or when you have a meeting with your prospect? Why not mention the fact that you found their Instagram account and that you love their images? It's a great way to build relationships because you've done your homework, maybe you have a similar interest, and you show interest in something they're passionate about. And that is social selling. That will help you to build a relationship. And once you start to build that relationship, it is easier to sell your product and it's easier to continue and maintain the relationship that you have. So it is really important that you look outside of LinkedIn. Check their Twitter profiles, check Instagram, check Pinterest. I'm absolutely not saying that you should use Facebook to send messages, because Facebook is not the right platform to send messages about businesses. But when you look at Instagram or Pinterest, it's completely fine to send a message where you maybe give them a comment or you give them a message about how really you enjoy their pictures, and then make a link to setting up a call and maybe send them a LinkedIn connection request afterwards. So you use the other channels first to start building that relationship, and you continue this relationship on LinkedIn or maybe straight on a phone call. So hopefully this helps you to be successful with social selling and to be better prepared when you pick up the phone or when you send an email. Because again, social selling is not only about sending messages via LinkedIn, it's all about understanding your customer, it's all about being prepared, and it's all about building relationships. So use everything you have. There's so much available on social media, there's so much information available about your prospects and customers. Use this before you pick up the phone. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I see you in my next video.